So in this video we're just going to show you a couple of tripod configurations just to give you a couple of ideas. So this one on my left here is quite a good little tripod. It's nice and portable. As you can see, when it folds up it ends up being only about that long, which is really good for putting in backpacks and things like that if you want to travel or go to client, take it to a client to do a session in-house, something like that. So it's something quite handy. This particular tripod, you can see, has its own ball joint on the top, which is really good. So this particular configuration would be if someone was sitting in a chair or something like that. You can then, of course, this is something that not many people do actually, that's something that I practice sometimes. You can point it directly at the ceiling. So I do this sometimes in my bedroom. Most bedrooms obviously have white walls and a white ceiling, so they're quite reflective. What I do is I put a session on that I want to use to maybe fall asleep to or something like that. I just turn the power lever up a little bit so that the light's flashing against the ceiling and it reflects off the ceiling on the walls, and I can be lying there on bed. And it means if I'm lying on my side or back, it doesn't matter. You don't have to position the lamp right in front of you. It also means you can't reach up while you're dreaming and knock it. So just a handy little thing that not many people know about. The other thing with this sort of stand, of course, is that you can then hang it underneath by taking it out from there and putting it up underneath like this. So this is of course handy if you want to lie underneath it. Yes, it's proving difficult now. This always happens on video. So you can then put it like this, and this is how I mostly use my lamp. In fact I use this exact tripod, and you can then lie down on a mat or whatever, and in fact if it's close enough you can then reach up and push play and stop and things like that. So yeah, quite a handy little hand stand to have. There's lots of variations like this, but it's really useful to get one with a ball joint like that. So, and this is the other option here.
Yeah, thanks Lance. That's a really portable, travel tripod, what you've got there. But if you want something that's more stationary and, I don't know, for business purposes or just something in your lounge that's, you're not going to be moving about a lot, is recommend the C-stands. They're really durable, heavy-duty C-stands, and that's built with a C and then stand. It's usually used for photography, for heavy-duty items. So how heavy is the actual head of the?
It's about a kilogram, I believe.
Kilo, so
yeah, just under.
Yeah, these are built for holding big soft lights and big lamps, which are way more than that. So they have good movement. You can move anywhere, up and down. So just a quick moving. They have a really long arm, which extends real far, and you can have it any different direction. So it's great for having these C-stands for clients or sessions, or even yourself. And what we also recommend when getting a C-stand or any tripod attachment is simply having a quick release ball head on the back, a plate, which is quite quick rather than screwing the whole head on, and then it's very easy to put back on itself. Recommend also getting like an extended cable, optional depending on. But yeah, tripod attachments are really good for this. On the back of the RX1 is a 1/4 inch thread, a typical tripod attachment, which goes on pretty much any tripod. So you're unlimited in the variety of what you want to attach the RX1 onto. So yeah, really recommend using this. And the C-stands are great because you can have them pointing down, lower to the floor. You can have it on a chair, sat upright.
Next to your bed.
Next to your bed, yeah, they're really good. Bed's a good option, or lounge, or settee, anywhere really. But these are not so good for being very portable, as the other little tripods are pretty much better. So yeah, that's that for those configurations.